Yeah. Got test shots in. Big wheels are turning, carry on flying, singing a song about Southland. I'm so damn watching, I'm sing, well, I was the young thing about it. Well, I don't need to put it down. Well, hope you young will remember. Said a man don't need him around now. Sweet home Alabama, where the sky was blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In Birmingham, they love to go now. We all did what we do. Now what I gave us my body. Does your conscience bother you? That's true. Stay on Alabama, where the sky was blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you now. Alabama. Now this shows us got the small place, and we're on this song too. Lord, they give me all so much. They bring me up when I feel no light. Sweet home Alabama, where the sky was blue. Sweet home Alabama, bow. Shake it down, shake it, shout, shout, shake it down, wow. Lord, they get me up so much. And pick me up when I'm feeling blues. Now, how about you? Oh, hey, what's up, yo? What's poppin'? What's poppin', yo? What in the whiskey's going on here? Beans. Oh, yo, what's up? Laying in bed, so no dancing. Well, I've got this weird lighting set up tonight because Beanso's doing some test shots for J Hook. Hook to the J with a capital K. It is the last day of the month. So I had to stream. I was like, I'm not going to stream. And then I looked at the revenue and I was like, I've got to stream tonight. So, yeah. So I'm here. I did get some stuff done. I got some stuff, not a whole lot done. But I got a single test shot, which is important because I need to know, is this going to work? Is it going to work or is it not going to work? It's almost June in like 25 minutes here, 35 minutes. Officially June. That means like the year is halfway over. Lena J, Warrior Princess, double ZW, almost triple ZW. Jeez, Louise. 3-time, count them, 3-time Modi. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but it's been a crazy ass day. Like after the low lows we had, dude, now we're at the high highs, bro. We are at the up there high highs. I mean, we're so up there. Double's got the best timing with those glasses. And like Pitch has the worst timing. But we had those low lows with the car last night. I was like, fuck, the car is toast. But this morning, I just slapped it all back together. Of course, it started right up because it doesn't have a problem with that. But I let it run for a while and turned it off. I let it get up to temp, let it run, let it get hot, turned it off. And I was like, well, let's see. And I turned it on and it worked. And I was like, okay, maybe that's a fluke. Let's drive this bitch. So I drove that bitch. It's the dude. I am the guy. I am the dude. Armando. Hey, Armanda. Megan. Dude, what up? Thanks for the star. I guess. So I drove it around and let it get real hot in gear. And then I parked it. And I was like, is it going to start? And it started back up. So I'm just not going to fuck with it. I'm just going to drive it till it explodes. The star is adorable. It's adorbs. So that was one thing I did. And then I was with the family swimming. So, that was priority number one. Skateboarding was supposed to be, and then it was like swimming took over. It's Amanda, but spelt with an E. Amanda. Amanda. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that. It is adorbs. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go skate today. It's going to be the shit. Well, I spent 2.5 hours in the blistering sun. The blistering, partly cloudy. All messages. Oh, yes. Thank you, Triple ZW, formerly known as Double ZW. What did I miss? What I miss from Smart? My ding dong is red. Thanks, E-Dog. Okay, so I didn't miss much, but thanks. So I didn't go skate today, but you know what I did? What did I do? I thought I did something really productive. Oh, I went on a motorcycle ride. I took Steady on a motorcycle ride. Does this surprise live involve Mayor Giuliani? Yeah, dude. For sure. See? Right there. Right there it does. But I don't think we're going to do any more car talk. I'm just going to drive it. And maybe if something explodes, it explodes. And I think what I'm going to do is talk to my 401k people. because like they send me like these little. It's from an old job, you know, and they send me these little statements, and there's not a lot of there's not retirement money in there. There's like pay bills for a month money in there. Well, pay bills for a few months money, and I think I'm just gonna fucking scoop it and be like, well, that's better than my $47 a month for the rest of my life. That's not gonna do shit. How's the car doing? Did you figure out the problem? So cars, just no, I didn't really figure out the problem. I do have a cousin of mine. Well, he's not even a cousin. He's got babies with my second cousin, and they're not married. They're just creating bastard children out there. Non-committal relationship. What are they doing? What's that called when you're like premarital relationships? So they're just doing it. He's gonna come over. He's got like an in-depth code scanner. I thought maybe I was filming a video out there in the hot sun too. I don't think I'm gonna use it though. But I'm just testing out the camera. I think that was probably the most productive thing I did. The car, I didn't have a problem with it today. It did sputter a little bit after the pool session. I went from pool to the gas station. And then when leaving the gas station, it sputtered a bit. So I don't know what the problem is, dude. The problem is it sat for 2 years and it overheats. The gasket's probably blown. There, I said it. There. Do you like me now? Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted from me? Bastards. I didn't want to wear a t-shirt. I've been like no shirt all day, and it's been nice. It's so hot around here. Like no shirt, no problem. It's been fucking nice. But I don't want you guys to, I don't need that. Beanso walking around without a shirt on the stream, man. There's no need for that. I'm at home. Even though I like being at home without a shirt. But it's like beach or swimming, that's normal. Time and a place. Wasn't productive. Didn't do the gardening. Damn, you didn't. Or the pool. Damn. But I grilled. That's good. I want grilled chicken. Grilled barbecue chicken. Burgers and dogs, baby. Lena J, I hate the summer. You have no idea how much I hate it. Oh, what? What? I love the heat. The older I get, the more I just love it. I just love the heat. I'm like, when me and Steady were in Florida last year, it was like so blistering hot. And it was just like, you were just like fucking soaking in it everywhere you went. And like at one point, you just didn't have enough sweat to sweat. So you were just baking. And it was fucking nice. Did you know they make Hawaiian bread hamburger buns? I did. Just learned this today. Yeah, they're sweet rolls. Hawaiian bread. This fucking dank. Did you already take out the thermostat? Or has that been ruled out? I did take out the thermostat and replaced it. I love the snow. Oh, the snow. I love how pretty the snow is until they start driving cars all over it. And then it turns into like a black sludge. Snow is great. I love the snow. Where we live here, we get 2 seasons, summer and winter. We used to, when I was growing up, we used to get 4 seasons. There was a spring, like a very clear spring, and then we'd have a hot ass summer, and then we'd have a very clear, this is fall. And now it's like spring, summer, fall, winter. That's how it goes. I love to shove snow in my ass. Wow, that's awesome. Sludge angels. Summer is my favorite, dude. I hate the summer and the winter. What a pussy. I do. If you have the right gear, snow is no problem. If you have expensive, nice coat and gloves and something to put on your feet, it's great. But in the summer, you don't need the less is more. You got cheap flip-flops or like decent flip-flops. And then like clothes can be torn. You don't even have to have a real shirt. It could just like you cut your clothes up in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like you just cut them up. My favorite skater, that fucking I like Yuto Horigome, but Ayumi is coming up. He's probably my favorite skater. I mean, frontside shoves and then varial heel flips that like vacuum. What do you got on your feet, dude? Magnets, a vacuum cleaner. I don't know how you're doing that. Why am I so mean? Dude, have you ever been here before? Do you know what the internet is? The internet is people trying to feel good about themselves, so they just shit on you all the time. So I just beat you to the punch because I'm tired of it. Mike Vallely. He's definitely nobody's favorite skater. Nobody looks at Mike Vallely and is like, I want to skate like that guy. Nobody. I've never heard anyone name him as a favorite skater. They look at Mike V and they're like, I want to knock people out like that guy. I want to learn how to fight like that guy. You hate bad weather, snow and summer. Summer is like almost objectively not bad weather. That's why I like him because he fought people. Yeah. Mike V versus four dudes. Ayumi Kawasaki. Yeah, his last name's not Kawasaki, but whatever. Our femboy is back. Femboys are definitely gay, dude. Depends on where you live. You don't live in Oklahoma, obviously. I mean, I'm close enough to Oklahoma. I can get to Oklahoma as fast as, you know, I can get to your mom's house, which is pretty quick, dude. That's why when she calls me up and she's like, Beanso, I'm going to pose him for the pounding. I'm like, shit, I'm going to hop a couple state lines. I'll be right there, baby. Because Beanso, being the gentleman that he is, when Caden Hall's mom calls, I'm in there like fucking swimwear, baby, and I'm just working. And I declare jihad on Caden Hall's mother's beehole. I'm your oldest, longest fan. That's not true. Did you hear about Mark Johnson? Yeah, only like 4 days ago. And the moment I read Louis Barletta's shit, I was like, oh, suicide. Immediately. They're not funny anymore? Well, I think they're funny. I think they're funny. You missed the guitar song about eating the dogs and cats? Yeah, it's a good song. Okay, so Arizona, winter was the best. Highs in the 60s. Summer's not bad. Only a couple weeks it gets hot. You prefer 10 feet of snow over 115? Well, I don't know. Yeah, we're all different creatures, living in our different climates. Do I listen to the Nine Club? Not anymore. This is a good point. I'm subscribed to the Nine Club, and I used to watch them, a few times a week or whatever. And YouTube would recommend them to me, and then I stopped watching them. Does that mean I'm unsubscribed? No, it just means I'm watching other things. YouTube will not recommend this to you. This is one of the things about YouTube. You sell the Accord? I don't have a title. Hey, buy this car. Where's the title? Well, I signed it and she signed it. I bought it. I just, I haven't registered it. You can do all that. You should just file for a lost title. Okay, I'll buy the car. Make fun of Mormons. I don't really know a lot about Mormons, except don't they soak? And they wear special underwear? Did you buy the car? Did you sell the car? Dude, that was like yesterday, dude. Yesterday. I don't have the title. It's a Sunday. How am I supposed to get an inspection and get a title? Can you title it without an inspection? Can I just title it without registering it? In my state. Did you fix the head gasket? Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, it only took me like 20 minutes. I mean, it's just a gasket. It's like a thin strip. You know, I mean, who wouldn't do that? Knowing they soak is deep lore. I learned that from the stream. Mormons are the ones with that do polygamy, right? 8 wives for each dude. Now that would be fun. How do you do 8 wives in a week? One day you're doing both of them. You got 2 of them. You split Sundays with Betty and Joan. Bingo. Yeah, what I know about Mormons, I learned from the stream. You're just mean to me for no reason. Mommy! Mommy! Beanso's being mean to me. Bring me thy bosom so I can weep. I need time to heal. Come on, man. You sound like Farquaad Manhas, a.k.a. Off Guard. You crying, dude? Carefully, that's how. Yeah, of course. You know how much I did today? I don't. I installed an intercooler blow-off valve. EWG fixed hood latch. Mowed, went shopping, cleaned the yard, did dishes. Congrats. The fuck are you doing? What are you doing? It doesn't really sound like you did a lot. You worked on the car, you mowed, you bought beer, and you went home and you beat your wife. Wow. Caden, you seem like the kind of man who rides a horse with both legs to one side. That's called side saddle. You welded on the car today. Sweet, man. Sweet, dude. You welded it? Just welded on it, just on the side, just fucking. And then he watched YouTube clips of Rudy Giuliani. Yeah. That's right, young grass smoker. That's right, bitch. Say cheese. This is the new Canon. Rust repair on the frame. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I took Steady out to Andy's because she likes Andy's. I mean, you're the kind of guy that argues with a Randall and thinks he has the upper hand because nobody can rebuttal him. Me? Are you talking to me, dude? You want a conversation? Just start a conversation. Right? Ask me something. Go ahead, ask me. Go ahead, dude. Ask away. What topic do you want to talk about? I don't care what you want to talk. I don't care what it is. What do you want to talk about, bro? What is it? What's it gonna be? You want me to guess? You want to like play a game of hide and seek? What's it gonna be, buddy, old pal? I think you mean apology for all the shit. I think you mean apology for all the shit you said to me, and I will forgive you. I know what you meant, but that's not what you said, right? Are you talking to text out there? Did you forget how to spell? What's going on, dude? I think you owe me an apology. Did you get auto cucked? Is that what's happening, Caden? Did you get back with Steady? Dude, I got front and I got back. I'm I'm sorry, Steady. I couldn't help myself. That was too easy. You think I owe you an apology? Come on, dude. This is the internet. You never apologize for shit. Like, I can't apologize for anything that you get offended by on the internet. I cannot do it. I cannot. It's against the code, it's against the rules. Did you read the rules? Am I the only one that gives a shit about the rules? Olivia loves girlfriend's boyfriend, girlfriend. But what a way to start a conversation. I think you owe me an apology. No way, dude. That's not how this works. You don't get an apology. That's not how that goes, you know. Olivia loves girlfriend's boyfriend. What are we gonna do here? Fix the lighting? No, I like it dark. You see, this is the lighting I was working with, and I don't know if you noticed this, but you don't notice this. My desk is actually like 3 feet away. It's closer. Somebody might notice it. Yeah, it'll definitely be a cold day in hell before Beanso apologizes. Thank you. If it doesn't work out with Steady, I got her for you so long as she's a soft 5 or better. What? You got her for me? I don't understand. Steady is a tough cookie to crack. You don't just have Steady, right? Steady is her own being, right? There's a lot to work out with Steady. I don't want to see Mr. Beanso apologize. Nobody wants to see that. You can't. Like, as a rule of the internet, if you're a streamer, you can't go around apologizing. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, because then what does that look like? You look like a little bitch right now. I can't do that. That's how this works. You know what you should do? You should actually stream with Beans, right? Why don't you get on a call or you can get on a dual stream with Beans? Then they'll jump on you 500 times worse. Grasshopper at least knows. That's how the internet works. Oh, you apologized? Oh, you are, yeah. Then it's a dog pile. You can't do that. Almost got me, man. You almost got me. Almost got me. No, you didn't. But hey, dude, hey, I'm just here teaching you the ways of the internet. Because it's your first time. So I remember my first time. I'm very cringy. But now I've been here almost 2 years. Whoa. I've been streaming almost 2 years. Here, in this general vicinity. Mobile live stream. Mobile vertical live streaming. I'm going to plug you in. I'm going to come down. I'm going to come up from the bottom. You ready for this? You ready to be a power top? Check it. Ooh, how did that feel? Is that good? Did you like that? So, what's up? Not many people here tonight, huh? Oh, dude, that thing is beaming in my face. I don't got much of a bounce light technique when I'm outside of the corner. I guess I'll just leave it like that. Hopefully famous. Good luck. Do you like fruit cocktail without the fruit or the tail? Dude, next time I come for you, I'm gonna want some cocktail. Fruit! Beanso, what up, Alex? What's up? What's up? Oh, I had to stream because it was the last day of the month. It's like, oh shit, I need to make sure I stream. I've been watching you, not your videos. Right on. Yeah, I guess so, right? Is that true? Is that true, man? Is that true? You want more light? Do you need more lighting? More light. How's that? That's got to be good. That's good, right? That's good. It's good. It's good. Is that good lighting? I've got a beak. Look outside. Oh, you're so sexy. Yeah? Is that sexy? Welcome back. I've been here, bro. 2 days of school left for the kiddos, so I still need to wake up at 6:15. Can't carry Chad tonight. Oh, that's all right. Double. I appreciate you, man. I'm a keyboard warrior. Toe trucking, baby. Yo, what up, dude? Scragging. Enjoy the spam. Okay, dude. Cool. It's fucking content farming. Do you like fruit cocktail? Without only cock? I can't tell it, dude. Is that guy? He's Jewish. Okay, cool, man. Love that. I'm blocking you, you filthy turd. Been blocked. Tell the truth, Bean. I don't know what's. It's going by so fast. I tried meeting a 14-year-old girl at a Walmart in Wisconsin. That's awesome, dude. Good one. This dude right here is a straight shout. Wow. Mm-hmm. I went to your channel, watched some of your videos. I went with the oldest ones. Used to do a lot about skating, huh? Yeah. That's why I made the channel, so I could just upload skate videos. Because you know what? Eventually, I'm going to be so old that I won't be able to skate. I don't want to be like, look, I used to skate. You see that? I was skating back then. But, then I got a motorcycle and shit changed. Now it's like I like to ride the motorcycle. I've been close to getting sponsored. I mean, I got sponsored by the shop. The local shop would give me boards all the time. But then I was doing drugs and partying and shit. Nah, nothing ever happened. So that's all. At least you got to skate to 58. Well, I'm not quite 58. Then you started streaming. You don't talk a lot about skating. Not because not a lot of people know about skating. Skating is super nuanced, and it's the only thing I'm a subject matter expert. Pretty much. I'm the closest to a subject matter expert in skating than any other topic. So I could like honestly talk about skating forever and then like no one would listen. It'd be like me, you, and weights. That's it. Beanso's so poor, he had to make his own skateboard out of popsicle sticks. You're mostly talking about jihad on people's mom's beehole. That's it's my third favorite thing to do. Because that's Tony Hawk's age. So if you don't make it there, then you were uncool. You can't say hawk without cock, can you? Not the Tony Hawk thing. God, I hate Tony Hawk. You mentioned skateboard, and then the reference is Tony. And I'm like, I hate this kid. Tony Hawk is the worst skateboarder. He has done more damage to skateboarding than any other human being. Worse than skate stoppers, worse than police, worse than any other human being on the planet. You love Tony Hawk? No way, dude. He's done more damage to skateboarding, irreparable damage, by the way, than almost Nathan Bemo. Nathan Bemo's up there too. Actually, I think maybe he's above Tony Hawk, but they're like neck and neck for like damage. What exactly did Tony Hawk do to skating that was bad? He sold it to a mainstream audience so he could profit for himself. I consider that pretty bad. You're not worthy to lick Tony Hawk's wheels. Oh, yeah, I don't think I would ever want to do that. Do enjoy Jaws, the movie? Like is said, Beanso, my specialty is tough nuts. Interesting. We still talking to Ted? Why is everyone talking to Tex? We got problems out there? You don't even know what that means. That's exactly your problem. If you don't know what that means, then you don't know what what is a subculture, right? And what makes a subculture good? Nothing like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 on N64. See? That's the problem. He sold skateboarding. He just like, he ruined it. That is like so damaging. Because now you got fucking skateboarding as a household name, kind of, and it's like Tony Hawk's a household name, and it's just disgusting. Never did nothing good for skateboarding. Tony Hawk brought his "I'm cool" subculture into the limelight, and he's mad. No, that's no, no, no. Skateboarding has always been a subculture, a very good one, a very tight knit community. And he's like, "Oh, hey, what if I just like sold out to all these people? Let's just sell out something that is so special to millions of people, just so one person can become rich." Jaws the movie, yes, Jaws the movie is great. It doesn't really hold up. The shark doesn't hold up, but the acting does. I'm out. All right, Toad baby. The limelight, that's totally a gross mischaracterization of what Tony Hawk did. A very gross. How did he sell out the Jews? He didn't sell out the Jews. It's like he's like it ruined it. Oh, I understand though. Skateboarding was a sacred meal, and Tony turned it into McDonald's. Yeah, no shit. And he got paid for it. And he's the only one that got paid for it. And he got paid millions of dollars for it. So he could just fucking run off and do what? Keep it? So was Costin, etc., etc., all outs too. I don't understand what you're saying, bro. Are you speaking, Grasshopper? I'm not doing a very good job of explaining. Okay, so Tony Hawk sold out skateboarding to corporate America so he could make millions of dollars. Not doesn't care about the repercussions to the skateboarding community. Pro Skate feature Tony Hawk instead of putting his name first. Then he could feature other skaters, and the franchise would have lived longer. People still like the game. It's just like you turned it. That's like saying Michael Jordan ruined basketball. No, it's not. That's not even close. Michael Jordan made a brand, right? Like a shoe brand. He didn't, and basketball is not a subculture. You know what is? Graffiti. Did anybody Tony Hawk graffiti? No. Breakdancing. Anybody breakdance graffiti? No. Toby Cock is better than Tony Hawk. Agreed. Peace stand in the house. I meant to say, are all the people I listed sellouts? They made tons of money too. They made ton. Yes, P Rod is a sellout, 100%. Paul Rodriguez also done tons of damage. Do you know anything about Paul Rodriguez? So graffiti was exclusively skateboarding. That makes no sense. Rice is common where you live? Yes, rice is common. Why? Because there's a bunch of Mexicans here and they eat rice. So, yes, rice is common. Paul Rodriguez sold out really bad. Super bad. Exactly, it makes no sense. Hmm. Oh my God. Just because a household name exists in a sport doesn't mean that it's apples and apples. Sounds like you put skateboarding into the mainstream, which means new parts, new opportunities. So what's so bad about this? New parts. Andrew Reynolds is not a sellout, Mr. Beanso. I never said Andrew Reynolds. I said Paul Rodriguez. Skateboarding become mainstream was a bad idea. 100%. It just is, it's so bastardized. It's so bastardized. What's the problem? Here's the problem. Now you got people that know nothing about skateboarding making skateboards. And they're like, here, buy our skateboards. And then when kids get on those skateboards, they're trash. You can't roll on them. You can't ollie them. You can't skate them. You cannot skate these boards that are just made and put in Toys R Us and Walmart and shit. You can't skate a Walmart board. So what happens to those kids? Skateboarding sucks. Of skateboards made money, I can name a lot of other skateboarders because of Tony Hawk and a skateboarding game. How's the best thing that ever happened? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You said skateboarders and skateboarding 3 times. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Would you give up your skateboarding skills and have to restart practice for $500 billion? Sure, why not? I hate hypothetical questions. So, what makes these people sell out? And are you saying you wouldn't take money like they did? Tony Hawk is exclusively the person to blame. Hawk brought people with him. He didn't hold on to it. Okay, like who? His wife and kids. I'm reaching? Not true. Who? Who'd he bring with him? He's got a team of people. And who actually even skates here? Who skates? And me and Waits. I think there's only 2 skaters here. And we agree. So you're overruled. I'm reaching for a prayer. Well, you're halfway there. George would sacrifice George Pitts. Would you sacrifice George Pitts for $500,000? Yeah. He's to blame for watering down skateboarding, selling it to corporate America, and then corporate America selling it to Americans in a half-assed manner. And now all the spots are blown up. And now everybody thinks skateboarding's cool. Why am I even having this conversation? Me and you are the only ones being told these people can't even ollie, bro. I'm having heart surgery, but in Boston, Beantown. Yes. So cheap skateboards didn't exist before Tony Hawk. Crazy. Tony Hunt? Oh, dude. I said that's an example. The problem is he sold it mainstream so he could make a shitload of money. Right? What did he do with the money? He didn't do shit with it. He didn't do nothing with it. Invested it maybe, spent it. He's not even a good skater. Is he a good skateboarder? Is Tony Hawk a good skateboarder? Let me ask you a question. Is Tony Hawk a good skateboarder? Do you ever watch him skate? Has anybody ever seen him skate? His real name's Anthony. Yeah, I know. I see him on Facebook. It's like, you might know Anthony Hawk. I'm like, fuck off. Because we have mutual friends. I still want to know what would be different for you if Tony Hawk didn't exist. Oh my God. Have you ever liked a band and you're like, oh, dude, you guys gotta check out this band. It's like such a cool band. No one knows about it. It's cool. And then they get real famous and now everybody's listening to your little band. And you're like, oh God, not that person. These dweebs are listening to my band. I've been listening to this band forever, dude. Yeah, well, blah, 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 blah. And now you get these fucking idiots. It's like, what opportunities are you missing because of Tony Hawk? I never said I was missing opportunities. My health is not good. Okay, so fix it. Nash was the shit back in the days. Yeah, a long time ago. Skateboarding would be in a different place. I mean, I just hate Tony Hawk. Is that okay for me? He sucks. And nobody answered my question. Have you seen Tony Hawk fucking skate? And you're like, oh, that guy's great. He's so cool the way he skates. Why does everyone like Tony Hawk? He's not the godfather of skateboarding. But what? Why don't you blame Bam? What'd Bam do? Get real fucking wasted? What'd Bam do? He was on TV? You're the person that gets mad when their niche thing gets popular. Miserable outlook. Sure. Bam sucks too. He used to be good, and now he really sucks now. That's just what I'm saying. Like, Bam was actually a good skater. Yes, a long, like a lifetime ago. But nobody answered the question about Tony Hawk. Why is everyone jocking Tony Hawk when he fucking sucks? Name one of his parts. Name the last time he had a video part. Name one of his tricks besides the 900. Name something. Tell me something about Tony Hawk. Where was he from? Where did he skate? Who was his first sponsor? Tell me something about this guy. Oh, you can't. You can't tell me shit about him other than he has a fucking video game and you like video games. That really does a lot for skateboarding, doesn't it? Doesn't that do a lot for skateboarding? It's like this and it's like that, and you're the kind of person that does this and does that. Well, what the fuck do you know about Tony Hawk? Do you know anything about him? Does anyone know anything about Tony fucking Hawk? I know you can't say Hawk without cock. Half pipe. That sounds half dead, bro. Half pipe. I don't understand what are you so confused about? Justin Berry, nighttime out, my horse Aaron died. Me, what am I missing out on? Jackass ruined CKY. If there was no Jackass, you wouldn't know CKY probably. Yo, what up, Vic? Nobody knows Tony Hawk. He's a male world class skateboarder. World class? He's a world class. Who's he competing against? You've been watching MMA, but you can't tell me one fucking thing about Tony Hawk, but yet you're sucking him off all night long. He's good on the pipe. Yeah, he is good on the pipe. I bet he really knows how to handle the pipe. You bring him a pipe and he'll just handle that shit. You think it brings people into the skateboard scene? Oh, you think so? Which is good for the sport and community. Not bad, in my opinion. Okay. It brings people into the sport. Why? Because he's that good of a skateboarder? Because he's skated so well? Or because he made a bunch of money off a fucking video game? I'm confused why it means you can't skateboard. It doesn't mean I can't. I skateboard just like, what are you talking about? Actually, he, like you and everyone else, mean nothing. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Tony Hawk can't even do a basic kickflip or grind. The video game made him famous. Yes. I didn't start skating because of Tony Hawk or his games. I started because of Rodney Mullen. I started skating because of Andy Melindy. PBB Brigade, he made his name from. PBB? Meaning the Bones Brigade? Nobody knows this. Yes, he ruined skateboarding. You can still skateboard, man. He didn't stop you from doing it. Peralta Bones Brigade. Look, I started skating because your mama's beehole. It's that simple, dude. He sucks. There's nothing like hardly anybody knows shit about. I don't know anyone that's like, I just want to skate like the Birdman. Dogtown, I don't think he was a part of Dogtown and Z Boys. Those are other dudes. First 900, debatable. First 900 in a contest. It's the culture of skateboarding that got ruined. Park. What can you not understand? Yeah, it was a subculture, and now it was a fucking video game. You took something that meant a lot to a lot of people, and you turned it into a fucking a toy. Meanwhile, we already had a video game. Have you ever seen the movie Grind? No. Why would I watch it? I'm very familiar with the movie case, and I've seen it, but I'm not going to subject myself to some gay ass movie. You can't sit around and skateboard anymore because of Tony Hawk. I never said I can't skate because of Tony Hawk. I never said that. I don't know where you're getting that. You can't. He can wipe his eye with $100 bills knowing you hate him. Probably. What it was like to skateboard before and after Tony Hawk. Yes, I can give you an example. When I started skating, um, it was us against the world. Everyone hated us. Everyone at school. Nobody liked you. Everybody hated you. Nobody wanted to fucking know about skateboarding, and that was awesome. It was great. You got to go out, and the only people that you really had to fuck with is security guards and cops. And you had to always get kicked out of places, and everybody had some shit to say. And school was like, it was fine. Nobody liked fucking. They had their own thing going, right? There was a clique of jocks and preps and all this other shit. Then the game hits. Here we are, back at the same school with the same people. And they're like, oh, hey, Beanso. Because I was still Beans back then. Yeah, for the most part. Hey, man, you should teach us how to skate. I think skateboarding's cool, man. Have you played the game Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Have you played the game Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Oh my God, dude. That's what it's like. Something that you're dedicated to and that you love is now like people are jerking off to it all over the place. They're just jerking off all in and around your favorite fucking little corner of life. That's not a flex. That's an example of what it was like before and after. I'm not flexing. You wouldn't understand. You just yeah, because you have a basketball reference. Well, that's like saying Michael Jordan ruined basketball. No, 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 no. Basketball is not even close to skateboarding. Since when was basketball like not okay? Never played it, but I was like 20. Yeah, if you're 20, you kind of grew out of video games by then. Like I skated like the year before it came out. Like I think it was, or maybe a couple years. It came out in '99, I believe, and I started skating from sixth to seventh grade. In the summer, from sixth to seventh, and I skated seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, all the way through school. That's a weird thing to complain about. Yeah, skateboarding was much different before the video game, and now people like what the fuck. All he did was sell out. Everyone in the skateboarding community knows this. Everyone knows this. Nobody in the community thanks Tony Hawk for bringing skateboarding mainstream. Like, you know what, man? We just got so many opportunities now because you made all that money. Hey man, I just want to give a big shout out to Tony Hawk because if it wasn't him, we wouldn't be here right now. Hey man, did you ever think about this skate park wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for Tony Hawk? Never. One time. Never. You ran with skateboarders, but you rode rollerblades. Yikes. X Games would totally exist. X Games existed before Tony Hawk. Skaters in the Olympics would probably most likely exist. You want to know why X Games exists or skaters exist in the Olympics? Street League. You know who started that? Rob Dyrdek, not Tony Hawk. Rob Dyrdek started Street League, which you know what the what the Olympics scores, like how they score skateboarding. It's just like Street League. Oh, who did that? Rob Dyrdek. Who did he skate for? DC Shoes. Not fucking Tony Hawk. Danny Way, motherfucker. Bob Burnquist was great. You know what I remember more than the 900 at that X Games? I remember Fakey 50 kickflip, no grab. Bob fucking Burnquist. I meant for mainstream aspect, not Tony for Olympics and such. The, the mainstream has nothing to do with the sport. It's the watering down. So you like it when corporate America just fucking shills whatever? I guess you love commercials and ad rolls. So every time you're watching a fucking YouTube video, the ads come on, your dick gets hard. You're like, oh damn, fucking got a chub, baby. Here comes the mainstream. Brazilians can skate. That's true. I stole the show with his giant cocks. Can't say hawk without cock. I'm just saying, dude. Like nobody thanks him for that shit. And the people that are nice to him are probably nice to him because he's got money, right? Like, oh hey Tony, good to see you, man. You still coming to my daughter's birthday party? She wants a Benz, right? Remember the movie Skate or Die? Nah. I remember the video game Thrasher, Skate and Destroy. You still got a GT Dyno? That is dope. My dyno got stolen. GT dynos are so good. Sell it to me. I'm not unk. I'm daddy, bitch. List it on eBay and send me the listing, and I'll fucking buy it. A Dyno GT, as long as it's like burnt orange with mags on it. And it's got one of those sweet posts, and then it's got a nice dyno gooseneck, and it don't need brakes. Okay, it don't need brakes. It doesn't need a gyro on it. It doesn't need a gyro. You don't need brakes on a fucking dyno. You just need to fucking bunny hop that bitch. That's all you need. What time is it? Oh shit. Looky there. Time's up. All we did was complain about Tony Hawk. I had to school you on Tony Hawk. God. It just gets under my skin, you know what I'm saying? I just do not like that guy. And I know he's done so much for skateboarding. Purple? Feeling purple? How about yellow? I'm feeling sick, guys. I'm feeling sick. Ooh. He's Tony's done so much, man. He sponsored my friend. My friend's riding pro for Birdhouse. I mean, he's doing so many cool things. I love the guy. I think he's a great dude. Shout out to Tony Hawk up there, baby, on God. Ever watch Tales from the Crypt? Yeah. Dream of Tony Hawk and Rudy Giuliani. Just rage baited me all fucking night with this Tony Hawk business. You know what I mean? Like, just rage baited my ass all fucking night. You got me. What can I say? He's the commercial corporate side. Yeah, and not even in. Where's he at now? Where's he at now? He's just like rebooting Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Hey, we need another Tony Hawk's Pro Skater check. Let's do 1 and 2. Let's do 3 and 4. Let's do a remake of 1 and 2. Let's do a remastered of 1 and 2. Let's sell it as a package. Let's sell it as separate. Like, oh, he's done a lot for SB, America Shoes. He doesn't own America. He's done nothing. He doesn't have a shoe company. What he should have done is bought Lakai. He should have done. He should have saved some spots. He should have donated money to save property, like Love Park or fucking. I mean, there's all these magnificent places and things he could have done for skateboarding. He could have started like all kinds of shit. You know who did do this? Rob Dyrdek. If Tony Hawk never existed, would you be a pro skater? Yes or no? Tony Hawk doesn't have nothing to do with me being pro or not. The only reason his son is pro is because his father. That I will say. Tony Hawk just wants money. Can I send you an autographed Tony Hawk photo? No, because you don't know my address. Happy Sunday. What's good, everyone? Yo, Daniel, Barry, sports highlights. Oh, shit, Sunday. Back to work tomorrow. That sucks. Work is going to suck. It's not his fault you couldn't make it. That's not at all what I said, dude. You just whoosh. Right over your head. Whoosh. I said he ruined skateboarding. Not, it's his fault I didn't go pro. It was his fault I didn't make it. No, he ruined skateboarding. Did I skate today? No, I was with the family at the park, at the pool, and I got a shitload of sun. And our park doesn't have any shade. I was like, I'm burnt. Oh yeah, P-Dub's fucking too sweet to pants. And the problem I have with Tony Hawk lies within his actions, not my lack of action. You understand? Can you understand that? It's his action that bothers me. Nothing bothers me about. I get to skate for fun, not a job. Even though it'd be a fun job. But right now I'm like aged out. And either way, it didn't affect you. You missed all the stories. You missed everything. How are you doing this? How are you doing this? Do you watch a news story and everyone's like, oh yeah, Alex Preddy is definitely a domestic terrorist, and you look at him and you're like, he's a hero. Like, how are you doing this? How are we watching the same movie, the same screen, but seeing two different movies? How is that possible? We're watching the same screen and we're seeing two different movies. How are you doing that? The money could have went back to skateboarding, should have went to skateboarding, but it didn't. He is a poster child of selling out. Thank you. Jeez Louise, how the fuck just whoosh right over this fucking kid's head. Greetings from Indonesia. May your families always be healthy. Thank you. Beanso hates Tony Hawk and Park way simps and gushes for Birdman. Can't we just find middle ground? Yeah, I don't like the guy. I just don't like it. I don't like what he did. He fucking. You know who's next? Paul Rodriguez. He's next. What kind of dumb shit are you collabing with now? Sublime, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Fuck, he did like what did he do? A Juice World one, anime, anything he can get his hands on. People hated you before only hot because you were an edgy skateboarder, and now because tell me how people think you're cool or some stupid shit. Oh, and the culture, dude, you're just out of it, dude. That's you asked me, well, give me an example before the game and after the game. That was the example. That was a anecdotal example. What do you think about Bam? Bam's been full circle. I think when Bam used to be young and he skated super fast and he didn't give a fuck, he really gave his body to skateboarding there for a long time. Just like sacrifice it. When you're skating that fast and you're just fucking sending it, that is because of passion and love. You're really loving the game. Like you're fucking out there hauling balls and you're just sending it. And then he got, you know, yeah, he was buying Lambos and but he didn't sell skateboarding. He sold like Bam was his own. I don't know. And at that time, it was like after. See, now there would be no Bam Margera TV show if it wasn't for Tony Hawk. Because now corporate America looked at Tony Hawk and was like, "Oh my God, this dude made millions and millions of dollars off skateboarding. Let's fucking hook up there." Feel sorry for the dude. He really got into fucking alcohol really bad, and he got bloated and did a bunch of drinking and got fucked up. And now he's back. He's like clean and sober. The Jackass was horrible. Steve-O was never a good skateboarder. He used to actually, he was a decent skater, and then he just got really fucking high. It's a real weird time. It's a weird time that happened because I don't know. There was still, I don't know. That is weird because they were on TV and Tony Hawk wasn't on TV. He fucking cashed the check and disappeared. He was on video games. That was it. You played okay. Yeah, we know that. BBN, we know that, dude. We know you played the video games, and that's the only reference you have to skateboarding or Tony Hawk. That's it. You couldn't name a fucking trick. You couldn't name a contest he fucking skated in. You couldn't name a fucking line, anything. Yes, you played his video games. Good. Bam was skateboarding not too long ago and looked awkward because once you quit skating time, you have to rebuild the foundations of skateboarding, like center of gravity, balance, power. It really takes a long time, and he's out of shape. Like you really have to. You have to like. Yeah, it's crazy, and he aged out too, so it takes like even longer. Thoughts on Manny Santiago? He's pretty awesome. Manny's got a great attitude. I follow him on YouTube and shit. He's not like the greatest skater, and he's kind of got, he's kind of a single trick pony, but he's got the passion and a good attitude. Now, why don't I like Nigel Houston? He's like an amazing skateboarder. He's got a shit attitude. But after getting humbled, like fracturing your skull a couple times, he's kind of like in his lane now. Bam did not start CKY. CKY was a band. He was shooting CKY. Didn't Don pass away? Yeah. Don Vito. Yeah, he passed away. Um, so Bam has a really cool story actually because he did all the filming and editing and like on these old computers like not normal editing, where you're like dubbing and auto dubbing and you're using floppy dicks and all kinds of weird shit to do his editing. And he made good videos and he did skits. And it basically turned into Jackass. There was a company called Big Brother and they did magazines, and that's who created Jackass. Big Brother and Bam Margera. Look it up, bro. CKY was started by Bam and his goons. Shared the name with his brother's band. Yeah, like I'm very familiar with the band and also went to jail. I don't remember for what. Probably. When Steve was really deep, they made a little documentary about him turning his living room to a skate park. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'm familiar. Like I fell out of favor with them because like I fell out of favor with South Park. Like it just like sort of got really immature. And I was like, fuck this. So I don't know. I know they were super popular and shit, and I watched it, but I never really gave a fuck. I was like, well, whatever. Like Steve-O still does Wild Ride. I don't watch it, but I'm subscribed. And then like the Jackass movies are just terrible now. Johnny Knoxville's tough to watch. Send a kiss to Brazil. Hey, maybe I can get a wax, a Brazilian. You know what I'm saying? Don Vito had the thickest penis in Pennsylvania. Damn. Anyway, that's it. Skateboarding lore. I guess we talked about skateboarding. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know a lot about skateboarding, unfortunately. I know a lot. I like Johnny Knoxville as the old grandfather. Yeah, they had a pretty good skit. Nowadays, it's like, it's so crazy. I think who ruined Jackass was Jeff Tremaine. Jeff Tremaine was behind Big Brother magazine. And he was like the director. He was always like behind the scenes money guy and director, writer of all the Jackass stuff. He's been there the whole time. He's like kind of a, I don't know. I never really liked the guy. You know what's funny? I met Preston Lacey a few times actually. Preston Lacey's from Jackass. He's the big fat one. He actually lives around here. I think he has a place in town, and he used to come to the bars a lot. So like, I've met him. A lot of people around here have met him. Yeah, he's here somewhere. I think he actually lives in Oklahoma or Kansas, somewhere cheap, right? Because they're not like rich or anything. But I spilled a big ass beer on him the first time I met him. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? I just want to say what's up." And I was like, "Bonk!" I put my beer down and then I knocked it over, and it was just like whoosh all over him. True story. Wee Man's your fave? Oh, that's hilarious. I've never met Wee Man, but that's who Preston Lacey was. Preston Lacey was the big guy. Wee Man was like the tiny one, and they were always like teamed up. Johnny Coxville and Tony Cock should do a homoerotic collab. Did he get pissed? No, it was like so embarrassing for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, "Hey, what's up?" He was like, "Oh shit!" And then he was like, "Bartender," and then I was just like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." He's like, I was like, I'm out. So that was it. I said, "What's up?" I knocked a beer on him, and then I was just like, "I'm sorry, man. Peace." So I just like, yeah, I just left him alone. Sorry about the wet pants and shit, man. My bad. But you know, hey, when you frequent the bars and you're Beanso and you're getting wasted, shit happens. Wingman is a tripod. I guess it doesn't take much when your legs are 6 inches long. You talk about jihad people's beehole? I don't understand your lines. Come on, man. What other pro skaters have you met? Fuck, what's his name? Not many. He's from Texas. Hood's here, indubitably. Yo, what up, Hood's composer? What is his name? Cody. He always has the big Texas sign on his board. Park Hugh used to be cool. I don't know. It's BBN. That's who it is. And it's probably another name too. It's 12:30, so I'm not actually working in the morning, so I can sleep in. And you are crazy, Justin Berry. What's up? Night timeout. My horse Aaron died. That's Beanso on Devil's Night. Back to the Board by J Hook and Rebel Ghoster. You ever grab someone from the neck? How do you do that? How do you grab someone from the neck? Like with my neck? My neck and their neck? Double necked? My horse Beans is alive. Oh, dude, this is like very difficult. What type of work do I do? I grab people from the neck. That's the type of work I do. I grab them from the neck, and then I make them do some weird shit. And then I make them do weird shit, man. I'm not going to go to bed anytime soon because I'm going to stay up all night. Hell yeah. Not me. I'm going to drink this coffee and go to bed. It's so damn good. Lena, we're just having a good time. Cody McIntyre. Thank you. Cody McIntyre. I met him, and he had a stiff ankle. He rolled his ankle. And I was going to skate with him, and he's like, I can't really skate. I was like, fuck. That dude is way good. He was with, what's the chick's name? THC knows. Julia Breckner or whatever. I think she's pro. And like she's always at the skate park with other chicks. And she's like teaching them how to skate. She's actually in one of my skate videos in the background. But there's a funny story. Cody McIntyre understands our pain beans. For real. Yeah, McIntyre is straight good. So Julia, there's this guy, right? His name's Judd. And he's like this Jesus Bible thumping dude. He's like preaching Jesus all the time. He's got Jesus boards for sale. And he's married to this woman. I think they've got kids or whatever. Well, and then Julia comes around, right? And somehow they meet. He divorces his wife and marries Julia like the next day, which is super crazy. Like divorces his wife and then they like kind of run off, and I was like, oh shit, I thought Jesus people didn't do that, but apparently even Jesus people do that. I was like, oh, uh and Julia's like, she's attractive, she's a good skater for a chick. Chicks just don't skate that much. There's not a lot of skater chicks out there. And Judd's not really an attractive guy though. He's very homely. He's like a Jesus skateboarder. You know what I mean? Like curly hair, kind of very boyish, not very mannish, not very manly, very boyish. And it's kind of I don't know, just a weird dude. He's got these really weird heel flips. Like, He's never liked me because Judd gets invited to Tampa Pro every year. He's the longest running pro that goes, but he doesn't skate. I know he was at Tampa Pro and he was like building shit. I don't think he actually. I don't think he actually skates there. Coach Mack is definitely 100%. His flip tricks are insane. They're so good. And I thought Cody Mack's girlfriend was Julia. I thought they were like dating. He does compete. Look it up. I trust you. I trust you. Oh, Becca sent the star. Thanks for the star, Becca. He competes, huh? Tips on going out with friends when you've quit drinking. Yeah, absolutely. Drink water or soda water and make it look like a cocktail. Like, let me get a club soda with lime. And then you get a little club soda, and it's like ice, club soda, lime, straw. And you can walk around like sipping it. Or drink an NA beer. Ask them if they have a non alcoholic beer. Beanso, save potato. Potato. I didn't know anything about the other situation. Yeah, Judd has been married his whole life. And every time you go to his house to a skating event, he shuts down the session. He's like, okay, now that everyone's here and warmed up and everyone's skating really good, I'm going to interrupt you guys with some scripture. So everyone needs to stop skating now so I can preach Jesus. Oh, there's a chick who skates? I'm just going to put that aside. What's up, girl? Let's go on vacation. Then be a good friend and DD for your peeps. Yeah, there you go. Designated drive. After he rolled his ankle, did he blame Tony Hawk? Of course. He said Cody, and guess who shows up? Cody, what up, dude? Eat more forever chemicals in your Pop Tarts. Dude, I want a Pop Tart. I took Steady to Andy's, and we shared a frozen custard. And that was fucking good. It made me want to go to Brahms and get a milkshake. That's what that did. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Maybe we should go to Brahms and get a fucking milkshake. Like real ice cream. That shit ain't real ice cream, dude. Frozen custard sucks, by the way. I'm not a big fan. Steady likes it, and that's cool, but Beanso, are we okay now? I mean, I'm not her favorite person, I think is what she said. Billy Evans is back. Brahms is great. The bag of burgers for $7. Yeah. Uh, Brahms is great. I just like their ice cream, dude. Burgers I make at home. But the ice cream I don't make at home. So I go there. I get their ice cream. It's fucking good. I just like a chocolate shake too. I don't really get all crazy with it. Give me a chocolate shake. One of these days, I'm gonna get a banana split. And then I'm just gonna be sick as fuck because I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm just gonna be sick and be in a coma on the couch forever. But worth it. Totally worth it. I haven't had a banana split. I mean, I cannot tell you when. I know when I was growing up and I was a kid, I always wanted a banana split. But we were like too poor to go out to eat. We never went out to eat. You know, me going out to eat was here's 75 cents, get a shortcake roll and a Shasta. That was like me going out to eat at the gas station. You know what I mean? And it was like 78 cents or something. Chocolate banana milkshake. Oh, I wonder they could throw a banana in there, couldn't they? Man, ice cream has been hitting the spot lately too. It's like, oh, I gotta stop it. Shasta for the big W, man. Tiki, what was it? Tiki punch, and I think the kiwi strawberry was. No, it's kiwi. Was it kiwi strawberry? The kiwi one was the best. Only a few states have Brahms: Oklahoma, Tejas, Kansas, Arkansas, and Missouri. Ugh. Brahms is the shit, dude. Get you some Brahms. This is really good. I mean, I'm sure there's other ice cream joints that are good too, but that place is fire. Oh shit, it's Sad Boy. You're doing the best right now? All right. Right on. Holy fuck. Like their banana. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get a banana split from there, but I don't know anybody that would share it. Like, Steady doesn't like bananas. Is there film in here? Oh shit, I cocked it. It's half Tony cocked. I'm gonna have to shoot it. If I let's do it this way, huh? I fucking love cameras like this. This camera shoots really well too. A solid breakfast. I can't get up to go get breakfast anywhere. You gonna watch Scary Movie 6? Dude, I saw a Scary Movie 7. Oh, I got a picture to show you guys. I saw a Scary Movie 7 poster, and that's Sad Boy's favorite right there. But check this out. Okay, first, look at this. Look at this. Dude, JC Penney. Check that out, dude. Check that out. Maybe it was Scary Movie 6. I don't know. 6 or 7. Look at this. Everybody's wearing their Sunday best, like their sweaters, and she got a bob. He's got a 80s haircut. Like, this is the best ass picture ever. Imagine this being your family. Like, this is a sweet picture. I don't know who they are, but all I want to know is can I do a photo shoot like this? Look at this. Where do you get these kind of badass gangster sweaters? Is that you in the blue sweater? I mean, it fucking could be. Look. It's so funny. Damn, they had 4 kids. They had a whole ass load of kids. But that's 100% fucking JC right there. And this is the bike today up on the hill. And this, I'm looking for one of these. Steady wants one of these. You guys remember these? This like plastic tube lawn chair. What do you mean a Scary Movie 6 poster? I'll look for it, man. If I can find it, I'll let you know. You guys remember these? Dude, they were badass. Beanso, mean so mucho, not so much so. Used to get my legs stuck in one of those. I know, right? Like, what happened to all the good shit? You know what I mean? We don't get this anymore. You know how much this is? It's like $45. And then it's also like $55 to ship it. That's $100. You ever think you were gonna pay $100 for one of these? Someone leaked the Backrooms movie, without getting caught in the theater. People do that all the time. You should move to Arkansas. I can't. I can't move out of anywhere. I can't move out of the city. I can move out of the city. I can't move out of state, man. I got warrants. Do you write paper pencil instead of relying on devices? No. No, I don't. It'd be a lot cooler if I did, though. Oh, here's another one. Check this guy out. Check this out. Let me flip this around for you. A batsuit and accessories, $400. Beans, I can't move a butt cheek, bro. Misdemeanor? Sure. Look at this guy. Why does he look so serious, dude? Why do you have to look so serious? You look so ridiculous. And he wants $400. And notice how many people are like laughing at this request. Like, what, dude? You are insane. This is the shit I find on Facebook. I'm like, what? You fucking kidding me? It's so that's unreal. You know what I mean? That is unreal. What is up, dude? I can't, man. I can't. Oh yeah, there's the tripod. Like I said, I'm like totally moved. I had to move my shit. His grandmother made that suit. I'm pretty sure he actually sewed it himself, and he just Midwest Most Wanted. That's got a good ring to it, doesn't it? What did J Hook said something? J Hook was like the Berg banger. Seth was Ohio's something, and I was the Midwest Menace. Look up Ghostface mask and see how much they cost after Scream 7 releases. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I mean, true that. True that, man. Sunday. Hope everybody's had a good, what was it, May? May is gone. Hopefully you had a good one. Um, I know I sure didn't see that coming. It just flew by. I can't believe I have to pay rent. I don't got enough money for rent. What the fuck? Did I get you? Surprise? Maybe. Spent all my money on car parts and shit. Surprise. Oh, yeah. Rent time. No shit. Like, big time surprise. The fuck, man? I should just not pay him. He used to come pick it up, and now he's like, you should mail it to me. I'm like, what? You want me to mail it to you? He's like, yeah, here's my address. Just mail it to me. So you want me to buy a roll of stamps? The fuck? Beanso will bust your door down and do a jihad on your mom's beehole. There it is. How'd I know? Dude, P stand. Fucking big time W. Like, what? I'm buying stamps and I'm mailing you letters and I have to mail you a fucking. And now you can say checks in the mail. Oh, I haven't get to. Oh, it's in the mail, dude. Don't blame. Maybe it got lost in the mail. And then if he never asks about it and I never pay it, can I just start squatting here and just stop answering the door? And when the cops come, just be like, I'm afraid for my life. I'm fearing for my life right now. And just start a standoff with the cops and stream it. That'd be fucking wild. We still wouldn't get views because of the shadow ban from the shadow realm. I'm about ready to go jihad on a beehole too, bro. Dude, hell yeah. Did you make your video saying, did you get the mail yet? Did you get the mail yet? Oh shit, good idea. Did you get the rent yet? Did you get the rent? I mailed you the rent. Did you get the rent? Dude, great idea, bro. Thank you. I need to keep doing those, like one a day or five a day or whatever. Making tons of those. Did you get that? You're not going to get the rent check. No, I didn't mail it. Thanks. I see you down there. I see you down there fluttering around. I appreciate you. That's it for Beans. I'll see you guys in the next one. You want me to do the shout out list? I can't because I can't read it. Oh, maybe I can read it. Shout out to Granny and Steady and Chris B, George P, J Spella Michelle, Taco Time, and Nail. Tyler Thomas Solomon, Jerippy Shane, Jared 912, Seth Bevka, Nathan Miller, Papa Josh, Triple ZW, Dylan, City of the Dead, Patson, Scotty Clown in the Mall, The Hood's Composer, Lena J, Warrior Princess, 912's Foot, Martello, MDL, BCN, Doll, Skrimtar, Dylan Veloka, Mariano, Rebel, Ghoster, J, Hook, Lala B, Lynn, Ellen, 50 Cent, Drippy Goose, Motofuzz, Sonny, Daniel Barrett, Sports, Nightmares, Your Mom, Tony, and Patrick Stanley. Hope everybody has a good night. I'll see you in the next one. You already know what to do.